Hello, church. We are concluding 2 Peter chapter 3 today for our daily Bible reading. In the first two chapters, we were reminded of learning from the past, living in the present, in light of the future. And so as we look at the future and what it holds, Peter is describing the fact that the world will burn, that the world will be judged by fire, that everything in the universe will be dissolved and burned and destroyed by fire on the day of the Lord, or this coming judgment of God. But in the meantime, while we are waiting for this future judgment to come, he gives us great comfort that as one day is for the Lord is like 1,000 years. And so that God is patient. As much as we would long for this world and the suffering, the pain, and the trials to be ended, which it will be for all of eternity, every day we are given to live here on earth is an opportunity for us to share the gospel of salvation with those who are perishing so that they can be saved for eternity. And so while we long for the future, we need to live in the present, calling people to repentance. And so that's what he kind of concludes this chapter with. Let's pick up in verse 11. Since all these things are thus to be dissolved, what sort of people ought you to be in lives of holiness and godliness, waiting for and hastening the coming day of the Lord, because of which the heavens will be set on fire and dissolved, and the heavenly bodies will melt as they burn. But according to his promise, we are waiting for the new heavens and the new earth in which righteousness dwells. So once again, church, let's be reminded of the fact that everything here on this world will be dissolved, will be destroyed. And so we don't live for the here and now. We don't live for all the luxuries and the comforts that this world can offer us. But we live in light of the new heaven and the new earth, where there will be perfection, where there will be no more pain or sorrow. And so let us live knowing that the suffering we may endure now is nothing in comparison to the weight of the eternal glory that we will have in God's presence. And let's bring as many people with us into the kingdom to enjoy it for all of time. And so, church, be encouraged by this, that the future is great for us as believers. Let's share this good news with as many people as possible so they do not suffer just the destruction of this world and the ultimate payment for their sins in eternity in hell, away from the presence of God and his goodness. All right, church, be encouraged.